So there's kind of a couple different gimmicks we got to play around with it. I don't die. Gotta brush off the dust here. Been a while. Been a while, man. Still getting our glyphs. That's how fresh 60 we are. Oh, I also gotta remember my consumables here. But I don't know, man. It's really weird. I've just been enjoying just playing, not stressing about like doing top, 100 plus pits or anything like that. Just straight up chilling. I mean, look at me. I'm on Torment 2 in a Nightmare Dungeon. I don't know. Something relaxing and fun. I've just been loving it, man. We'll wait for Path of Exile 2 in the next Dwarven Realms season. We're using Corpse Tendrils, which is kind of... I'm finding it awkward to use at times. Because you have to have a corpse in order to use Corpse Tendrils, right? But I kind of want it as my opener. So I'm stuck in this weird situation where I just kind of open up with my Bone Prison or whatever, just to try to get a corpse out. But this build's a little bit more... What up, James? How you doing, dude? Feels a little bit more like you got to kind of plan out your rotation. It's a little bit weird. Can't just button mash blindly, I guess. Right, I think you'll be able to once we get it up and running to where I want it to be. Oh, just straight chilling, man. Been a long week, and I'm ready to game. Just relax. I'm also using it's weird. I have a lot, like this build's still very, very early on. But I'm using the ultimate here just because I wanted to use it because it's a new ability in Vessel of Hatred. This Soul Rift or whatever it's called. Nah. We'll probably use something different later down the road, but yeah. Bone Spirit? Dude, I think it's... so I leveled up to 60 just on normal, just straight chilling. And I was like, well, let's see what we can do once I hit 60. I mean, admittedly, I've got the 240 whatever Paragon levels, so that helps out drastically with power. But like, I haven't even leveled up glyphs. Oh, nice. You're onto a new build yourself too, then. I don't think I saw you using it in your other Blood Surge. Okay. I love it. I love it. I mean, once I get like a good setup on it, like a good group or whatever, I can like spam it almost at full essence. Like, I really have no issues. Right now I'm just needing to kind of hash out my Paragon tree fully like I want to, and then figure out glyphs. And the Paragon boards didn't really look like there was much that catered to what I'm trying to do, but... Oh, okay, okay. I don't know what it is. I enjoy Nightmare Dungeons. I find them... It's really weird. I find them relaxing and fun. I don't know what's wrong with me. What the heck, dude? That don't sound right. We also gotta get Unstoppable figured out, so I can quit getting Permacy Seed like that too. I'll probably switch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to switch out Soul Rift. I just like it. And also, I have the unique helmet on for it too. I also want to try a... Is it Bone Spear? There's a pretty awesome... Oh, the Butcher. That's why I'm getting my butt kicked. Okay. Yeah, we don't kill Butchers yet. Butchers kill me. Yeah, it's a good source Obdicite, that's for sure. I just enjoy it more than Infernal Hordes. I just find them... I find Infernal Hordes stressful and boring at the same time, if that makes sense. I don't know. Infernal Hordes is just super lucrative, but I just find it so boring. Probably because I don't have a build that can just one-tap everything in there instantly. Like, Once we get to that point, I'll probably blast it. But. Just don't disconnect for being AFK too long, right? I got that, I got the handheld, the Legion Go. It's a Lenovo handheld device. Anyway, I like it, dude. The game is really, really fun on there with the controller scheme. It's really weird being on a keyboard and mouse right now. It literally is almost like a different game. Going from keyboard, mouse to controller, but I feel like it's good on both. It's just weird to go between the two. But I feel like the ultimate casual dad gamer with the handheld. I feel like now I fit in. Yeah, controller's great. I feel like the ultimate casual dad gamer with the handheld. It's awesome. I just don't have access to my spreadsheets as easily, so it's hard to sit there and create stuff during the day, but it's alright. We'll get it figured out. See, this is where I get into, I want to do my, I can't remember what it's called, corpse veins or whatever. Corpse tendrils. I don't have a body, so I gotta sit there and wait. I'll just kill faster. And I'm actually missing, there's 2 legendary aspects I'm missing for this build. There's one that makes it, I don't know 100%, but I remember it does something where your bone spirit hones in on your bone prison. And then I believe it also makes it explode a second time or something like that. And then there's another one too. I don't know. I put it all in the planner so I don't have to remember. That's right. Big work in progress though. And the master. The master dad gamer, maybe. It's nice. So the battery on that handheld lasts a good hour, and then it dies. I mean, I could play while it charges, but and then I'm like, all right, back to being an adult now. I'm lucky if I get a full hour in, but it's weird. It's honestly, it's been an adjustment, but the twins are old enough now that they're messing with the laptop and stuff, and I was worried they're gonna break it. It's like the only decent thing I have to make videos on right now, and I'm like, no, I can't get that thing damaged. So we'll put it in a safe spot for now. The Nemesis, I always thought they did away with that, but I feel like what they did though with the Nightmare Dungeons, whoop, was they made so like we have these objectives, right, with this essence or whatever. And instead of it being required to progress, maybe it still is, but I think you can, it's like a side room now, so it's kind of optional now. It's usually worth doing unless you got to backtrack a whole lot. I'm going to show you this, all this too. This thing's crazy. So I always wanted to play like a bone spirit build, so there's this item, these boots. The, Path of Trigol. Now, if I take those off, look at the size of this prison. It's dinky. It's like a little kiddie pool that you get from the hardware store. You know, the $7 special. Look at that. And then you throw on these boots. Look at the difference. It takes up like 2 rooms. It's like the city pool, man. We upgraded. Splash pad. It's so awesome. Yeah, I feel like it's slow and bursty. And I was thinking about that. I was like, alright, it is slow. And you honestly could probably just do more damage with Bone Spear since you can spam it essentially. But, and I know that's true, there's no dispute about that. But what I want to do is I want to get Bone Spirit to be just as fast as a core ability. Like, that's my ultimate goal. So, we're going to need, like, loads of cooldown reduction. I don't know. I think we'll be able to make it happen. I believe. You also want insane crit damage too, because it's... You can also get it's insane when it procs. You can get it on weapon. And I think offhand, where I didn't get it on the weapon, but I got it over here. Bone Spirit has a chance to deal double damage. Crazy when that procs. Crazy when that procs. Alright, I don't like to use my map and then it ports me out of the dungeon. I like to go teleport out so we're in a safe spot. What's up? You scared me. Ah! Oh, this what? Yeah. Don't let the babies get it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, you scared the bejesus out of me. I heard the door open. Woo! I'm sweating, actually. Having my back to the door is just, like, this one of my biggest fears. And that's what I'm doing here. It's awesome. I heard the door and I was waiting to hear my name, and then I got a tap on the shoulder. Alright, I gotta catch my breath. Whew. That's another perk, though, the handheld, though, is they can use it, too, and show us their stuff they're working on. It's pretty awesome. Avenger. I don't know. Do I want to run some tributes? I don't know what I want to do. Literally scared me. Yeah, usually, I mean, it's leveling up, all I did really was whispers. I feel like that's all I did to level up. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I just had fun. I think I took a two-day break from D4, and I think that helped me out a lot with getting me back into it. But I think I can't remember. I was like, next time I level up, I'm going to do this strategy, and I don't remember what it was. Getting old, I guess. I wanted to test out I might do an Undercity, see how that goes. I'm really just hunting for my final aspects here. Well, like, alts are way easier to max out on that game or whatever, right? Nice. I picked up that game. It's called Fate. F-A-T-E. Fate. And it was I loved it, dude. I had it on, like, my first laptop or whatever as a kid, and I loved it. It's a really great dungeon crawler as a kid. But I've had it wishlisted for, like, years and years and years on Steam, and it just went half off for the full. There's, like, 4 games, and they're working on a 5th. And I got the whole bundle for, like, $7 or something. But, I mean, I'm hooked on Diablo 4 right now, so... Yeah, I don't know the company. I mean, I haven't played it since I was, like, literally a little kid, dude. Like, I just remember, like, thinking this is awesome. But I was reading, because I was thinking about trying to, like, check it out on the handheld. And there's some community controller schemes. You know, on Steam you can download, like, controller profiles and whatnot. So that's kind of somewhat controller friendly. But I'm on Diablo 4 right now. I want to do this build. I want to do the Bone Spear build, maybe. And then I'm also deciding if I want to update my Desecrated Ground build. I just don't know what it is. I enjoy leveling up. It's super weird. I don't know why it's probably just because I'm so stubborn. Like, I even had people offer to boost me to 60, and I didn't. I don't know why. Maybe I don't know, maybe I just like the torture, who knows. I enjoy I don't know, I think it's relaxing leveling up. I don't know what's wrong with it. I also was thinking we should do like a Dark Citadel Raid Night to get our cosmetics out of there. Just do something easy that we can just blast for a few hours, just grind to that currency in there. And then I'm like, I don't know if the cosmetics are that worth it. I mean, it would take a lot of time, I think, to grind all of them. It'd be worth it though, because you would get the temper rerolls too. I think you can get those in hordes, so. Yeah, I don't know that. I wanted to do the raid earlier today, and I was like, I don't feel like finding a group. And then I was just like, never mind, I'm not going to do it. Really wish I could solo that place. It's too easy. So we got a couple utilities, utility tempers that are kind of up in the air right now. We have one that is Bone Prison Duration. This is Bone Prison Duration is one of them. That's what I'm using currently. There's another one you can get that increases the size of Bone Spirit, which is the big explosion thing here. I have one roll currently on of that. So I don't know if I want to do... I feel like the duration on Prison is really good. But I feel like if you go a bunch into that, it's going to be a little bit overkill. I'm currently trying to find that kind of sweet spot. Mix and match the two. No, locked out of cooldowns. Oh, well, yeah, the weekly, yeah. Yeah. I wonder if you can get enough. I guess I don't know how much you get each week. And I know that if you do it on Torment 4, you get more rewards, too. It's so much work, dude. It's like, I don't want to play that. It's fun. I've done all 3 wings. It's like I did it for the mount or whatever, but it's like, I don't... If I wanted to raid, man, I would just go play an MMO or something. Like, the only time I could ever be like, let's do the raid, and I could, like, for sure sit there and do it, is, like, when I'm streaming. Other than that, it's like I'm up every 3 to 5 minutes. It's super hard to actually sit there and, like, plan that out. They're fun. Every time I've done it, too, I did it not even on voice chat, so it was literally typing out. So it's not that hard. No, not. The raid's not that hard. Dark Citadel. Not that hard. But it's like, dude, this isn't Lost Ark. Like, we don't need to be making some crazy raid stuff like that. Let's just not do that. You know what I mean? I don't know. It is what it is. You don't even need those effects. It literally all it is like the hardest one in there is there's 3 different guardians, and they each open a different door. And so, like, if you're doing 2-player, you got to say, you go get the triangle and the square, and I'll get the X, and then you just get them. Like, it literally is not hard. And it doesn't scale up like Pit. It only goes up to Torment 4. So if you're blasting T4, you're just gonna blast the raid. Like, it doesn't, like, the Pit scales up beyond Torment 4, you know. But the raid, it's like, just roll it. Just straight up roll it. It's fun. In all honesty, I enjoyed the raid. I had fun. A handful of times I've done it, I had fun. But I don't like it being multiplayer exclusive. Yeah. Well, I think they're just trying to like, I mean, I gotta say, like, at least they tried something new. You know, I don't know what the people, I don't know what the, like, general public's thinking of it, but I know my opinion, and it's cool. I wish that we had an option to do it solo. But you got to think, like, all these action RPGs, I think about this constantly, right? Like, what is the loop, really? Kill monsters, get loot. Kill harder monsters, get better loot. Endlessly, right? Like, that's the core of it. So they're like, how can we reskin that play cycle, basically, right? Oh, let's have waves. You can go up to 10 waves of monsters. Let's have a dungeon you can crawl through. Let's have a raid that requires a little bit of teamwork. Have some super hard, well, it's supposed to be super hard ladder bosses. You know, like they're literally reskinning that core of kill monsters, get loot. And so it's like, what's the best skin, you know? It's cool. We got options. I ain't mad. If you say microtransactions, the answer's simple. Microtransactions. Got a double GA earlier today. I was super pumped. It was gloves, though, with resistance. Wow. I think I jinxed myself. Life regen. Farmable bosses at the start of events. Like, are we saying, like, tormented bosses? I don't know. I don't know. I like having options. Hold on. Did I get my... I think so. I don't know. I feel like the aspects I need can only drop on ancestral items. I don't know if that's true, but I feel like there's certain legendary aspects of this game that only drop on ancestral items. I think those are the items that I'm hunting for, unfortunately. Let's go do... I want to do world boss? 2 world bosses. Why is there 2 world... Oh, in case people don't have the expansion pack? Is that what this is? Fine, I'll go do it. I remember when I got my very first mythic. I got the Harley Quinn, the Shaco helmet or whatever. I was like damn near in tears, dude. I was like, this is so rare. Like, I never get lucky like that in games. But now it's like, yeah, I feel like getting a double GA is more rare. Or I feel like it's more rare than getting a mythic some of the times. I'm gonna hit this on the way. Although I only have 1 mythic, because I've put in 0 effort into getting more. I'm lazy. I'm lazy, man. Honestly, the reason why I haven't put much effort in is because I don't have a build that can just build them insanely fast. I have a buttload of mats, though, so maybe I'll bribe someone into carrying me sometime. And then I feel like if I'm not killing those Torment bosses on Torment 4, that I'm just losing out, wasting my mats. 9? But there's how many is there? There's 9, right? Is there's 9 or 7? I don't know how many there are. Not all of them. Dude, back, what was it? It was last season, I think. We did one of the Uber nights. One dude in there got at least, I want to say, a dozen mythics in one night. I don't think anyone else got more than, like, 1. And that was, like, 3.5 hours of just fighting Uber bosses. Torment bosses, they call them now, I guess, but... Oh, we got 7 minutes. Let's kind of hang out here, loop around and kill stuff while we wait. Otherwise I'm going to sit there and... I could go sit at the boss and figure out this Paragon. Paragon boards just felt kind of bad for this build. Seemed like most of the Paragon boards are for minions, which makes sense for playing a necromancer. Dude, I love this ultimate. I don't think it's very good, but it looks really good. It looks awesome. Or expires, it deals damage. Oh no, I'm lagging. We could probably give that one up because the damage on it's real trash. That's not a Shava. That's how dedicated I am. I didn't even switch to my Spiritborn for Torment 4. I just did Torment 2. Dedicated, man. We're locked in. We're locked in. Because this one, it literally only does... Yeah. It does such minimal damage. We could switch that out for more barrier, probably. We'll go switch that over. We'll go switch it after this boss. Although I really like Soul Rift a lot. I'm trying to go through my head of making sure there's nothing else that I'm using it for. The Blood Wave users. Oh yeah, mad respected. Oh! Not desecrated ground version, but that's alright. I need more energy. We'll be losing energy regen on that helmet too, but I don't know if we can roll that on a legendary helmet or not. The only reason I got Bone Spear for when my Bone Spirit's on cooldown. A little filler. And then I use it and I'm like, wow, that's a lot of damage. What am I doing? Alright. Something good. Come on. Of course. Let's go hit one Whisper. And then we can turn in our tree, and then we'll, if I can remember, then we'll adjust our, whatchamacallit, our ultimate ability. I know there's got to be tempers, too, for the Bone Spirit. They're not Bone Spirit, Bone Storm. So many bones. Get over here. Can never see. I have to go off the objective up here to tell if it's... if the objective's complete or not. I also noticed... I didn't notice this on PC, but this little plate, when you step on it, actually, like, depresses down. I didn't notice that on PC. I didn't notice that actually until I was playing on the handheld. There. Now that I'm looking for it, I can see it. Dude, I had no idea. I think it's probably because I'm playing on the handheld, holding it like 2 inches from my eyeballs. Maybe that's why my vision's getting so bad. Yeah, it ain't that bad yet. Let me finish this. There we go. I hate it when it doesn't crit. Was the Bone Storm was the crit damage, right? That's what I was thinking. 20% more crit, or not crit damage, crit chance. So I don't know what we have. So then that'll free up 26. We have 46. So that'll free up a whole item slot if I can pull that off. Alright, I want to check on my helmet here. I use d4builds.gg as the website I'm using over here on one of my monitors. I'm just seeing if I can get... We can get maximum resource on helmet. Can't get regen though. But maximum resource is really good for this build. So we'll take it. We're gonna go gauntlets. The two I'm looking for here are offensive aspects. I just feel like if they're gonna have aspects that only drop on ancestral uniques, let me know that in the codex. No, I mean, not that that would speed it up or anything, it'd just be like good to know. Because there was like a whole day I was like, man, I have not seen the, I think it was the poltergeist aspect. And I was like, is my game bugged? Like, am I not spelling it right? I went through, looked at every single aspect, and then finally I saw I still haven't salvaged it yet. And that's what made me think it's gotta be the ancestral thing. I don't know if I've seen this before. Is this new? That could be really good. 300 and what? 307% plus this one. Oh my god. Almost 500% over power damage, dude. That's actually crazy. Oh my gosh. And you rolled backs on the blood surge too. So you would want 3 masterwork hits on this one then, right? Or maybe the double damage. You gotta get back to masterworking, dude. Got more work to be done. You could get even more. Nice. I don't know. I get mad addicted to the whole masterworking on here. I should probably just get max life, honestly, but let's just see what the game gives me. Max life, there it is. We're just going to settle for that. And it rolled max. Forgot about tempers as well. So there's... I don't know what it's called. Bone Storm? So that's what we want there. Let's temper that. And we gotta decide on that ring. I feel like we have to do the ring basically to make this good. Otherwise it won't last very long, and we're not... You know, we want Bone Storm to be up as much as possible. Try to go for armor. Very well could have been. I mean, just as fast as you get obols. Alright, we are capped on resistances. I haven't had any issues with resistances yet. It's kind of weird. Yes, this is like, am I missing a temper? Like, what's going on? We'll take the armor for now. And then these are the two I'm kind of deciding between. We have... Because, right, with your utility, you have... Utility is... And they changed it in Vessel, so they're supposed to be, like, size or duration. They're not supposed to be, like, more damage. Because then, if you get a damage buff from a temper over a utility, you're obviously going to take more damage, right? Now, if you look at this... You can get Bone Prison Duration, which gives us more damage because Bone Prison, I have it so that it deals damage over time while it's out. It's not a lot of damage. It's not a lot of damage, but it is damage. So, but I don't think it's enough damage to kind of override. So here's what I'm deciding between the Bone Prison duration. It's not a lot of damage, but it's nice to have the uptime on it. There's the Explosion. Bone Storm duration's probably what we're going to want to go, since we're speccing into that. I have no idea. Hitting 3. I'm probably going to go Bone Storm duration. But it's like, dude, the whole, no. All the time. I feel like all the time. I feel like it's usually not really on cooldown anyway. It's like Corpse Tendrils would be nice. But there's... what was the other one? Bone Spirit Explosion Size. But I'm thinking that's not going to really help me out on a boss fight. That's... Okay, we're just going to go Bone Storm duration for now. The game's telling me what I need. I got 40% max roll. I guess we're keeping that. Yeah. The size on Tendrils would be nice, but I just feel like the having all that uptime on Prison is nice, because that has so much synergy with this build. And then the other choice I was going to make was when a segment of Bone Prison is destroyed or expires, it deals damage in an area around itself. It's not very much. I think there's like 4 sections. So it's only 2.4k damage if the whole thing expires. And I don't know if that... I don't think that really even scales that high. Anyway, I mean, we can test on the target dummy, but I'm not going to. Instead, let's go with, and this is just for testing purposes right now, the, this is the build I want to go. It consumes corpses to last longer. And we just hit Armor Cap, too. Legendary! Yes, yes, yes. Back in the day when I was like... I don't even know if I had kids yet. I'd be on voice chat with everyone or whatever, and it was legendary. But it became to the point in G-Riffs, or just Riffs, whatever, we were getting so many that it was like, alright, we gotta quit. Because it was every 10 seconds, you know. Kind of where we're at now, I guess. What is this giant red thing? Is that me? Is that my goop? What was that? I want to get burnt out on the early access like I did with last Epoch. Right, and I was like, Diablo 4 is a full game. It's not early access, so I can get burnt out on that. And that was my thought process. But I'm excited for PoE 2 and Titan Quest 2. I'm looking forward to them. I feel like there's so much I want to still do on Diablo 4. It's just like, and they have a campfire in what? I think next week. Next Tuesday, I think they're having another campfire. I'm hoping they're going to announce loadouts. Fingers crossed. I love Last Epoch, but it ran like doggy doo-doo on my PC, on my laptop, man. I couldn't, it was unplayable for me. I tried, I even put it on low settings. It actually ran worse on low. So, I figure I'll check back. See if they fix the performance issues so I can actually enjoy it. Forgot I'm not in a public event, so I can't just walk around. I gotta actually look at what I'm doing. There was I didn't see a bone prison increase size. I know we're getting that from this unique. Don't crash, game. Don't crash. I know I was talking about performance. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Last Epoch. I swear. That's okay, baby. We can do it. Yeah, I could see that. It's fair. There's so many options right now for action RPGs, so I mean, you got Torchlight Infinite, like great game. I love Torchlight Infinite, man. I don't know if I'll get to it this season or not. I'm not talking about you, laptop. I'm talking about Last Epoch. I swear. They're listening. Yeah, Torchlight Infinite, man. I wanted to check it out. It was actually kind of funny. So this whole season is based around... I can't even say it with a straight face because it's kind of silly. No, the goblin got away. Dagnabbit. They're, you get blank sheets of paper. And I don't even know how to explain it. You get a blank canvas and you can paint it with paper and paints and make your own canvas, which is a dungeon that you can run. So you can kind of design your own dungeon and run it. It's cool. But you can, in order to paint the canvas, you have to get colored snow. And the dude that was like revealing this, right, like on the season reveal or whatever, I heard colored snow and I was like, nah, I don't know about this. I just don't know. It just seems, yeah, kind of, yeah. Yeah, I think everyone in the chat too thought the exact same thing. It was just felt like, I haven't played it, so I mean I'm just going off face value, but it looked a little bit like kind of childish or whatever. I'm sure it's fun, like when you actually like dig into the builds, like colored snow. Aside, I think actual like gameplay and stuff, some of the builds look pretty fun. But anyway, we got Diablo 4, so I'm good right now. Oh no, I was trying to grip the suppressor, dude. There we go. Get him in there. See, I can almost spam it. I can almost spam it at full resource. I need to sit down. I need to update my spreadsheet here of what sources we're getting for CDR and energy regen. Let's see if there's other ways we can amp that up a bit. And I have not even theory crafted rolls even yet on here. It's going to be a whole nother thing. I'm almost to the point, like, I don't even need Bone Spear. I could probably grab something different. That was why I went Bone Storm. Because of the corpse consumption part of it. Yo, James, thanks for hanging out, man. You have a good night, too. I was going to be done like an hour. Actually, I don't even know how long it's been. An hour. It's only been an hour. Yes. I'll probably go to the top of the hour myself. Have a good one, dude. I'll probably go at least to the top of the hour. I was only going to do an hour, but I kind of want to play a little more. I'm having fun. Yeah, I was gonna be done. I was like, I'm only gonna do 1 hour, and then I'm gonna work on some videos. I think we're just gonna go to the top of the hour and work on videos tomorrow night, maybe. Let's see. Look at all those mats. Like, let me just auto pick up like we do on a like group pickup. This Fates. I tried these one season. Water. Okay. It doesn't scale more. You couldn't scale more damage though. Oh, okay. You get damage after you pick up a blood orb. Wow. We'll wait and see if we can pull a Greater Affix one though. Into max life. Two-handed. I kind of want to. I always say I want a loot filter, but I don't know if it's really. I mean, it'd be nice to have. I don't know if it's necessary. Attack speed. Now we gotta have crit for this one. We don't need that barrier because we're getting the barrier from our ultimate. Hit, max life, lucky hits. Nah, it's too much to re-roll there. Do we want to do... I can't decide if I want to do more nightmare dungeons. Oh, did I get the one? I probably get the one I need. Wish it showed those salvage icons when you were in your, when you were just in your inventory. I don't even have, like, gems in there. And another rune word. I know we have crit. I think I probably want cooldown, but I believe that's a legendary one. And then what would we want to put on there? It's 100. Because right now I'm using the non-channeled skill 3 times in a row. Whenever you cast a skill or move, which that would be probably pretty good. We just gotta throw another gem slot in there. And then I need to figure out what gems we want for our weapon. Probably crit damage. That's all we ever want. Oh, because it's one hand. Okay. For some reason I thought maybe a one-handed could have 2 gem slots. Learn something new. And then let's throw this in there. Grab a good topaz for our intelligence. 2. And then I need one more emerald. For my offhand. Good damage. And then these I usually reserve for resistances or armor, but we're capped on all of them, for at least for Torment 2. Once we go up, that'll change. So we're just gonna leave it for now. We have, I need like a spinner that I can sit here and be like, Nightmare Dungeons, Whispers, Infernal Hordes. And it just picks the activity for me. Do another Realm Walker, I guess. I always sit there and I'm like, well, what do we want to do? Yeah, I just checked Dwarven Realms. This has been out in this, well, out in 1.0, whatever, for almost 30 days, so 4 weeks. So that means probably 2 more weeks for the next updates, my guess. Which means we then have 2 more weeks till Path of Exile 2. So a 2-week blast of Dwarven Realms to do that. Pure speculation. That's my guess. I think. Oh crap! Get me out of this. I was like, just stand in it and kill it. Let's go. Oh, it feels so good, man. Nail that combo just right. That Spiritborn out of here. Spiritborn should all be on their own server. Nah, I don't mind. When I see him, I'm like, alright, we can AFK. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do this Realm Walker, and then I think I'll probably stop, and I gotta go, I wanna go, up the plan here. Some of the videos I've been wanting to do. Spent the past few weeks just reorganizing and updating the house and doing the IRL stuff. Ready to get back in the grind. What I always forget to do is claim these rapports. Always forget. And I always forget to do my daily reroll too there in the hideout or whatever it's called. Stupid how fast it dies. Yeah, I'm trying to remember that. So I know I went to Bone Storm for all that other stuff. There's also, I think there's like a, I don't know if it's a Paragon board or a Glyph, where it's something to do with your, you do more damage or something with your bone abilities or something like that. I'll just have to do like a pros and cons of each ultimate. And see, I mean, they both require the helmet slot, basically. Get him! It takes forever to kill him. There we go. Nice little group. Love it, I love it, I love it. Boom! You know when you're making sound effects for your build that you're doing something right. Feels so good. I don't know why I always go for gold. What's this? I don't know why I always go for gold. I mean, I know you can trade on the Diablo.trade site, which is a great way to get gold. But I'm too lazy to use the website. That's the problem. I traded one thing on there. I got a buttload of gold. It was really awesome. And then the next day I was like, I'm going to do that again. And so I posted a bunch of stuff. I didn't feel like waiting around. And then that was the end of my trading career on Diablo.trade. Whatever the website is. I should check. I'm sure someone probably messaged me trying to buy one of the things. Messaged him like a month later. You still interested? Oh my gosh. The CCs. Get out of there. I'm trying to get to this goblin. Jail him in there. Actually, go back down here. Oh, wow, I just got you baited. It's like, how is there no corpses there? The duration doesn't do much when the elite one-shots the bone prison. So I feel like, especially on bosses, some of them just one-tap the bone prisons. The duration literally is useless on that. So many different scenarios and choices to make. What I think would be awesome is if I could get the multiple bone prisons out there. Oh, dude, I just missed. Oh, nice, he jumped right in it. You always want to hit them. Oh, there's a bunch. Since the bone prison's bigger, there's even more segments to it. 12. So that's like 40k if they all explode. I think Swarm's better because then I can go back to that bone prison. I mean, literally for Bone Storm to work the way I want, I have to give up one of my offensive aspects. It's really hard. I think I'd be better off going back with the Soul Rift helmet like I had. It felt more blasty too. I need more essence. When I used to do these events, I used to never go in these side rooms, and then sometimes they're kind of worth it, so. We're going to get Perma CC'd. I've actually dodged the CCs. Not used to that. Dang it. Got up for that crit. There we go. My crit chance is way too low. Way too low. I know I have more crit chance with bone skills, but I don't know if that's calculated in my sheet crit chance. I don't believe it is. I don't know how to figure out. I don't know if they're in there on the sheet somewhere. We'll look into it tomorrow when I'm looking more into the whole Paragon stuff. Love it when you use corpse tendrils before they spawn. Rip them into the middle. I love this build. I can't wait to get it up and running, man. There's too much crap going on my screen. Let's see if I can grip him. Oh my gosh, of course he moves. How are they just teleporting around the room like that? When you get the bone spirit there where it double hits, feels good. Let's see. Ooh. Pretty good. Pretty good. I may use that ring. We'll see. I'll probably just break it down. Out of laziness again. And what did we not claim? Oh, I was going to see if there's... what would it be on? Paragon, probably. Then it was crit. I don't know, maybe it was... a legendary node? 31 months, F, thank you. How you doing, man? What are you doing awake this late? Must be sleeping. Appreciate it, man. I'm missing 13% crit chance. Like, see, that's not factored into my sheet crit chance. Blights defiled area when spawn, pulls in monsters. I don't think that this works the way that we want it to. This one, I don't think you can see it around my big head, but I'll read it to you. Bone Prison spawns a pool of blight that deals damage over 6 seconds. So it's not that good. But we then spec into actual blight on our skill tree that makes it so this pool of blight now makes it so that I do 20% more damage to enemies within that pool of blight. I just don't know. I mean, it should work in theory. I feel like it's kind of hard to 100% test that. I can't wait to start masterworking. I'm addicted to this game. Alright, it is almost 10 o'clock. That means it's time to close up shop here. Hopefully catch some Z's. I'll probably end up hanging out and watching TV at like 1 in the morning and then wonder why I'm tired all day tomorrow. But that is gonna wrap it up. Got my TV down here now. A little escape. It's a very tiny TV, but I got one. That's gonna wrap it up. Thank you everybody that came out and hung out tonight. James hung out with us and have subscribed for 31 months. I appreciate the support, you guys. I'm hoping to get back to more consistent streams, but IRL right now is the priority with the kids and doing the dad grind. So appreciate you all. We'll see you guys in the next live stream or video. Have a good night. Peace.